All right, everybody, listen up. This right here is a mulch brick. This is a multi-purpose horticultural unit of lake weeds, which has been compressed from the Salvinia molesta plant, which grows in hundreds of millions of tons every season on Lake Choga, 664 square miles of open water. I personally believe this is one of the largest nutrient stores in the world, sitting right here at our fingertips in Uganda, East Africa. You just scoop those lake weeds out with commercial vessels. You bring them on shore, you press them for liquid fertilizer. After pressing them, they dry very, very quickly. You can do solar drying in large fields and tents, and then you compress it into this brick. This is like almost a kilo. You put this in water and it turns into a grow substrate. This is incredibly rich nutrients, okay? This lakeweed absorbs a lot of nutrients from the water while it's growing. It's totally organic. There's no chemicals, nothing deleterious in here. It's compressed at thousands of PSI, and we can produce millions and millions and millions of these for desert reclamation, for horticultural projects, greenhouses, landscape. This is a termite-resistant top cover, top dressing. It retains, with a 2-centimeter layer in your garden, it retains 95% more moisture in your soils. It increases your crop yields. It adds nutrients to the ground. It protects your soils from the damaging effects of sunlight. And it's termite resistant. So for African agriculture, where termites are eating all of the top dressing and all of the topsoils, all of the mulches that we put down, this will last for months and months and months. We did trials with Maria Franca Deckers out of Wageningen University. She did a 72-day trial, and the results were amazing. We doubled the crop yields. And there's more tests to be done, but we have seen it's very high in nutrients. NPK, it's very high. It's got a neutral pH. And if you drill a little hole in here, you can pack it full of seeds and drop it out of an airplane into the deserts, and you can reclaim the deserts with this, sending millions and millions and millions of these. You can reform them, you can form them into different things. And when I put this in a bucket of water, it's gonna fluff out about 5 times this big into a very beautiful grow substrate that any plant, any seed will germinate in and thrive in. We can infuse it with other nutrients. We can infuse it with pesticides if we really want to. And this will sit on the desert floor for months and months and months, protecting the seeds until the rains come, and then it'll seed. And we can do amazing work with this to safeguard humanity against the desertification and also for food security. I can preload an airplane full of any type of seeds that you want inside of these pucks, and all you have to do is pour water on it, and you've got an instant forest or an instant greenhouse full of exactly the type of product that you want. So this is a huge industry. Hussein Hirji, Aaron Elton, we've been developing this over the last few years. We're really excited to work with whoever's willing to get behind us on this, and work with the government of Uganda to push forward and clean up the lakes. This is an invasive lakeweed that is growing by millions and millions of metric tons, and it's not being put to use yet, not effectively. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry just waiting for somebody to grab onto and take forward. Now you know.